Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. I've got Lala right here in the building today, and of course we are here to talk about the Kapai Chumari Mari Chupako Zlatan Ibile once again in the building.
Yeah,
about fun.
The real street.
The real
street. Showing a fake street.
The real street. Okay, so Zlatan Ibile in 2020. If you were Zlatan, would you have appeared on that Ign Be Careful song?
That was Zlatan. That was his MO. So
okay,
I think he tried to make the best of the situation. He jumps on trends. So
yeah,
that was the first blip in his jumping on trends.
Yeah.
So yeah, you wouldn't know until you try it out. So yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Zlatan in 2020.
Yeah.
He's done quite a lot, and of course, recently he just had the song Lagos Anthem, Money No Day Lagos,
yeah.
MNDL.
Yeah.
Zlatan as an artist this year 2020, what are the ratings? What has he done?
Well, in as much as it looks like it's been quiet, I mean, it's been like that for a lot of artists because of COVID-19 and the whole lockdown and everything. But if you actually look at it very well, Zlatan has been active from the start of the year till now. He's still very much active. We started off his year. I mean, let's just cut into December. It'll be December 2019. He appeared on Davido's video for Street in the Middle. Yeah, he was on there. He had his Malian Fest, which was, I mean, he appeared on Malian Fest.
Malian Fest, yeah, that's Naira Marley's
Zlatan completely killed the show. He had several things, and then in January he started the year with a brand new label, Zanku Records.
Wait, Zanku Records was this year? Wow.
Zanku Records was set up January 2020.
Wow.
That was when he announced it. It was like 3rd of January or something like that. He announced Zanku Records, and he signed 3 artists. Signed Papi Snoop, signed Obez, and signed Jamo Piper.
Yeah.
Jamo Piper seems to be the one that has pushed forward after the sign.
Yes,
and seems to be the one that has had enough songs put out anyway. But there's also Papi Snoop, and there's also
Papi Snoop appeared on that song The Matter, while Obez appeared on Show More and Suffer.
And Jamo
Piper of Lele and the rest of them. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what he's done. And then after signing, he's released his own singles. He had Kilox,
yes.
That was one of the earlier.
I think Bolale came in for the last year as well.
Yeah, IVD, the song with IVD.
Yeah, boy,
it was buzzing around the start
that
of the
time,
year.
yeah.
So he came in, I mean, even till now, on some charts, IVD by Bolale, featuring Zlatan, is one of the most streamed songs on Apple Music. I'm pretty sure on Boomplay as well, because it was buzzing at the start of the year.
Yeah.
Is that Quilox, which was an
So
that was a mad jam from him. And he also had the song with Source Kid where he featured. In fact, he had a lot of features
this year as well.
Had a feature with Source Kid, had a feature with Obesity, which is one you talked about.
Ign Be Careful,
which seems to be his only musical fail this year. Okay,
The Matter?
Let's be decent. No, The Matter still better pass. Ign Be Careful.
Okay.
So he had that. Also, he featured on Rex's Okpo.
Okay.
With Ladipo. Okpo. In terms of features, it was everywhere. Also featured on Brother Shaggy.
Okoto.
Yeah. Zlatan was on that song.
Yeah.
Joby Okoto and things like that. He was there, had a song. He's featured on Shei song.
So this is in terms of features right now. Zlatan Ibile in 2020 has done really, really well.
Yeah,
featured. I think he appeared on Lil Kechi's, one of Lil Kechi's songs.
Was it Lil Kech? No.
Was it this year?
Featured on no.
Okay.
Featured on Shei, Dremo, Iku, and several other guys. He was up on features, and then most recently on Cash App with Bella Shmurda.
Yeah.
In features, he was up there and he was able to stay on some hits in those features. He also had a rant. This is in terms of, I don't know, information or news about him. He had a rant one time. I don't know what to call it, whether it's midlife crisis or things like that. He had a rant, went to Bona, told Bona that he just had a baby, and Bona was like, asking him if he's serious, and he didn't take him seriously. Had a fight with a journalist, a music journalist.
Joey.
The fight is
Joey.
because it looks like people are on the Zanku matter, like they want to pronounce that Zanku
is dead, yeah.
and he's not willing to accept it. And I like what he's doing. He's letting the music speak for him because Zanku, as we know it, still not dead, still alive. So is
Zanku still alive?
Of course it is. You already asked me this on that time, or when we did the what's it called for Money No Dey Lagos.
Yeah.
Of course, Zanku is still alive. And Money No Dey Lagos is an indication that Zanku no dey go anywhere.
Let's talk about Zlatan and Naira Marley. You know, Zlatan in comparison to Naira Marley in 2020. Would you say he's done better, or like how do you rate him?
Well, in terms of content, content-wise, I think Zlatan has had a better year.
Okay.
Yeah, but then let's not forget that Naira Marley also had LOL EP. In as much as we know that, yes, I mean 3 of the 5 songs were already released, we still had an EP. But then, in terms of negative news, maybe Naira Marley would have taken
clean sheet,
because he was arrested, lockdown, accused of him and Yemi Alade, things like that. At one point, he was even arrested and taken to Abuja, go to court. So in terms of that, but in terms of the music, Zlatan.
Okay, let's go to Zlatan Ibile's EP. I mean, Naira Marley LOL EP as well. You know, came out 2019 to 2020. Zlatan also came out with that one. Road to CDK. Yes, the EP. Were you impressed with that particular one?
Well, if we're going to keep it a buck, the EP had. Well, I'm not going to mention the matter because it's the list of my favorite. Had Aki and Popo, Smash Hits. Had Sofa, Conscious Hits.
Yeah.
Had Shomo, Street Pop, Smash Hits. So yeah, that's 3 out of what, 5 tracks, or was it 6 tracks?
Yeah, about 5 or 6.
Yeah. So that EP was good material, and it came out at the time when some section of the media want to just proclaim that Zanku is dead. So that actually affected how far the EP could have gone. But then it still, I mean, produced sleeper hits, enough sleeper hits on that EP. So yeah, I give this Zlatan. The EP was nice. Okay,
and then the baby mama issue came up. Zlatan, you know, people were saying, oh, he was, you know, dating a certain, you know, lady in Nigeria, and then all of a sudden everything popped up. A lady in the UK, baby Timidayo. I think Timidayo, you know, was, you know, the guy's name. That's the young boy's name. Very cute baby. And then people were like, okay, so Zlatan has finally joined the leagues of baby daddies in 2020.
Perhaps he has, and we've seen this a lot with several artists in the game. We also find out that Lighter does have a baby.
Yeah.
Lighter has a baby.
Yeah.
And it was busting my head is let me not talk about the Lighter issue. But it's busting my head. But yeah, I think it's not uncommon for artists to have baby mama have babies out of wedlock. And I'm not surprised about it, but it happened. It's part of his highlight this year. He's proud of his baby. He's posting pictures about the baby on social media right now. And he keeps him in the news, so yeah. He did what he had to do. Okay. And then right now, the songs that he had, I mean, before his current Smash It, doing the NSAS beats, he was also vocal. Had the freestyle, so it was okay. Yeah. And then even more recently, he still shared his sad story of how he's been aroused, how they shot his tire and things like that. Yeah. So he's been active all over 2020 for Zlatan. Being a label boss, he also has a success story of Jabba Piper under him. Yeah. Yeah. So he's done well. The Lagos Anthem, which is his current song, his song of the moment, that's doing all the beats for him. So yeah, Zlatan in 2020 has been everywhere, has been influential in the music scene. Street pop, he hasn't left the scene at all. Okay, so Lala, the thing is, Zlatan as an artist in 2020, a lot of people actually feel that Zlatan Ibile should actually be getting more credit than he got in 2020. I mean, it's only when you get to sit down and think about all Zlatan has done in 2020 that you say, oh, wow, this, until you sit down to say, you know what, let me even list up the things that Zlatan has done in 2020. Oh, wow, this guy has he's really done enough in terms of collaborations, in terms of his singles, in terms of helping other artists. I mean, you just said John Piper also, you know, play under him and everything. Now, why do you think he's been quite anonymous in 2020, despite all he has done? He hasn't been anonymous. The thing is, you know, when there are opinion shapers in the industry, and these guys have a huge following, and they say a lot of things which now, I mean, positively or negatively affects people's perception about the artist. So this issue with some media guys that's going on with him, of course, it affected Moto CDK. Moto CDK is not a bad project, but then at that period there was this back and forth, and there was Zanku is dead, Zanku is not dead, and people were writing articles about Zanku is dead, blah 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 blah. People still feel because music is not deep, that means it's not music, because that's subjective. I can find joy, I can find deepness in what Zlatan does. You may not be able to find it. Whatever you find deep in, I may not be able to find deep in it. So those sort of things are the things that affected him this year, that made him look like he was anonymous. In the actual sense, if you sit down and look at it, he had enough songs. In terms of even planning and release of songs, he had a better year than a lot of these other mainstream artists who go quiet for 6 months or 8 months. Zlatan from the start of the year till November has been consistent with songs, release, EPs,
news and everything.
He's been everywhere. So just because he's had issues with some certain part of the media, and they've decided to maybe be biased against him, so that's working against him.
Think that they blacklisted him, or?
Well, nobody can really blacklist anybody unless a group of people come together. But they tried, but it did have a little effect on how people see Zlatan this year. I mean, if you're looking at the people are doing this list right now, and they don't think Zlatan has done enough. But if you look at the names on those lists, hasn't Zlatan done more than those guys?
Those people.
Yes. So yeah.
Okay, finally, before we go, Zlatan as an artist in 2020. 2019, we had that song "Killing Them" with Burna Boy, and then the rant against Burna Boy. Do you think Zlatan and Burna are still cool?
Well, I would want to think so, because some of these dances, well, I don't know who originates these dances. It may seem like it's Zlatan, it may seem like it's Pokodi or these other guys, but Burna Boy is doing the palliative dance.
Yes, palliative dance, yeah.
A palliative dance, I mean, who popularized it right now?
Zlatan Ibile.
Zlatan. So they might be close, they might not be close. We've not seen them close before. So yeah, I think something is going on in between. But as guys, I think they would have squashed that already and moved on from it.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for.
You ask me for my weight.
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to ask you. Thank you guys so much for always staying put right here at Gusto TV. It's Gusto Reactions. Zlatan Ibile Kapai Chumari Mari Chupako in 2020. And here we go with the rating for Zlatan
10
Ibile.
over 10.
Over 100.
I joke. Anyway, I just want to see your face. I'll give him a 70 over 100.
What did you say?
70 over 100.
70 over 100?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You feel it's too small?
I think it's too much for Zlatan Ibile. I think a 50 is fine for Zlatan this year, 2020, compared to his 2019.
Look, I'm not comparing to the I'm just reviewing his 2020.
It's 2020, okay.
And his
70 over 100.
Yeah, 70 over 100. You have a problem with it?
No, I don't have a problem with it, guys. 70 over 100 for Zlatan Ibile from Lala, not from me, from Lala, who is a major supporter of the streets.
That's not
guys,
why I give it 70.
Thank you so much for all this liking and sharing. Let's have your comment on Zlatan Ibile in 2020. What exactly are your thoughts? Yes, 70, 50, 40, 20, 10, 100, 90, 80.
Before you finish, what's your own rating? I just want to know.
50 over 100.
50.
Yes, please.
With all the things I listed.
Yes, please.
No problem.
Thank you so much. See you on the next one, guys. What do you think about Zlatan Ibile in 2020? Please comment below. And of course, take care and God bless you.